everyone that stopped by. Say what's up to the chat. If you don't see the chat, it's all good. Twitter's kind of weird. Appreciate you on Twitter as well as Twitch. Give yourselves a round of applause for making it this far. All right, on to the show. So, we had Jon Moxley coming out, addressing the crowd after winning his IWGP title and becoming the main guy of, and that led to pretty much Jericho pushing Taz when Taz had it played up on his leg, having bad legs, what have you, and that will lead to Jericho versus Hook at Dynasty. And then we have this clip, which you see, we had Mariah May versus Deonna Purrazzo. Pretty good, a little good match back and forth for a TV match, and in the first hour, what have you, the card, and then Toni Storm gets pissed off because Deonna held her own and won the match, and then this happens on the weeks prior to that, and then Toni Storm tried to attack Thunder Rosa, and she put her in the Boston Crab, and she did going against each other at Dynasty. And then we have a promo interview, with sit-down interview with Renee and Swerve, and Joe calls Swerve he loses in the biggest moments. He's a choke artist, and pretty much he's asking Renee, "Am I a choke artist? I'm not." Blah blah blah. We'll be ready for ready for Dynasty this weekend. So that's pretty much sums up what that interview was. And then we have Joe similar, talking about the same thing, but just pretty much going back and forth. Now we get some matches. So we have a 6-man match, and we have the Bucks, and we have Phoenix. Not Phoenix, but Bastard Pac. We have Penta, and we have I forget who the other guy is. My bad, y'all. And pretty decent match back and forth. I'm trying to be positive with this, but I didn't like this segment. I didn't like this thing. I didn't like the going in with the microphone during the match thing. I think he was trying to draw some heat from the crowd, but Young Bucks don't need to do that. They're phenomenal wrestlers and stuff, so I didn't like that. I understand they were trying something different. I get it, but I didn't really care for it too much. But it was to establish themselves more over as heels, and and it's just basically time will tell how long Okada puts up with the Young Bucks, because this might be like a couple month thing, 2 or 3 months at the most, but I think eventually he's gonna go his separate ways from them. I can kind of see that happening. But anyway, so we get Edge in the ring. Edge is getting killed in the ring, and no one's there. He doesn't have a tag team partner. They're just destroying him, and then Willow comes out to help out Edge, and as you can see right here, and we get the spear on Brody King by Edge. And then she comes back with her own move. And then we have Mercedes coming in. And the little thing was, there's Mercedes heel now. That's what they're trying to tease. I don't know if that's true or not, but they're kind of teasing, oh, did she come in there to help Willow? Or did she come in there to attack Willow? Or what have you? But we will all find out who is the better woman at Dynasty. So obviously, I don't think Mercedes is, going to lose that match. But it is what it is. So we move on. And then we have a promo interview with the Young Bucks. I said the Young Bucks, my bad. Between the Bang Bang, whatever they Bang Bang Club, whatever they call themselves now. So Jay White, and then we have Billy's kids. My bad. I use humor. Basically, they're just cutting a promo. And basically, Jay White is saying, "Hey, he went with his they went with their dad, and they didn't show I'm better than their dad. I helped them. I gave them titles. I did all this stuff they did when they were with their dad. They went back with them a few months ago, what have you. Their career was down. So that's pretty much basically what he's saying. And they're better with us, type thing. So type stuff. And then we have a promo with Daddy. I'm not going to say the last name, no Diddy. We have a promo with these three guys and no Diddy. And they really use a lot of sexual innuendos during a promo. And for their 6-man, I don't know if it's 6-man or not, but check me out on Friday. I will be actually check out my YouTube. I'm actually going to do predictions of all these matches for Dynasty this weekend. So that's pretty much it. They were just doing their promo. A lot of promos here. So we have Shane Taylor Promotions, and we have Orange Cassidy. We have Shane Taylor, Orange Cassidy. Pretty good, decent match. Shane Taylor is very underrated. We all know Orange Cassidy is a really, really good wrestler. As we know that all his friends turned on him. So Shane Taylor Promotions is just beating him down mercilessly in the ring. And then Trent comes down to the ramp, as we're going to see right here in a second. We'll see Trent coming down to the ring. We got Matt Sydal, and as well as Christopher Daniels tried to help. Trent knocks him down, and then he makes it seem like he's going to come and help. And then he just kind of watches Orange Cassidy just get beat down from the ramp. And then we have a little promo for Roderick Strong winning the title. And how his match coming up as well against Kyle O'Reilly. So that's, you know what, this match could be a show stealer at Dynasty. This match could be a show stealer. They have chemistry. They've wrestled before. They know how to work a match with each other. So Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong was probably going to put on a really good wrestling match this weekend. So look forward to that. We have a little bit of promos going back and forth their history and how far they go back to ROH. And then we have the main event. We have Will Ospreay versus Claudio Castagnoli. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I'm not good with names, you guys, so don't take it the wrong way. As everybody's really, the crowd is super into this match too. They're super into seeing Will Ospreay, and so and it's a pretty good match back and forth. Some pretty good reversals and counters that's in the match. Let me see this one kind of stuck out. How he was going for the spin around, he reversed it into the DDT. That was really cool. That was a cool spot. And how he transitions into going to the top rope with the spinning moonsault. I don't know what it's called, but it's pretty dope. That's all I know. It's pretty dope. And then he goes for it again, versus again to a DDT again. Oh, my bad. It's wrong clip. My bad, you guys. I did the wrong clip. All right, so he's going up for the bam. There it is. Back of the head. 1, 2, 3. And that's pretty much it. And that is the recap of AEW Dynamite. What do I give it out of 10? I'm going to tell you the upside, and I'm going to tell you the downside, and I'm going to tell you what the final rating is. The final rating is this, you guys. The final rating of AEW Dynamite is that it was a lot of promos. So that's the downside. Super ton of promos. A lot of interferences was the downside. A lot of interviews. It just was a lot of that. I know you're trying to hype a pay-per-view, but it was just a lot of it. The matches were really short. These guys there's a very talented roster, and I think that was the downside. Was the matches were short. It was too many promos, too many backstage interviews, and you got to tell the story in the ring, and you got to make the person seem. You got to tell the story. And I think that's what was missing. How the matches were. The upside is that the Will Ospreay came and delivered, and Claudio Castagnoli did a great job. The main event was really good. I wish they would have had more time, but it was a very good main event. The upside also was the anticipation of Swerve Strickland, Samoa Joe, a match, and not let them touch each other too much to give it more intrigue of who's going to really win. I felt like when they did a contract thing and it busted open, I felt like they could have did that part. They could have did that tonight. You see what I'm saying? They should have did that. What they did a week or 2 weeks ago, they should have did tonight. I think that would have been a great send-off, as the last segment of the show. But it's okay. So another good thing was the building of the match between Thunder Rosa and Toni Storm. I think they did a really good, pretty decent to good job on that as well. Their Mercedes Moné and Willa Nigel with the House of Black sprinkled in there. They did an okay job with that, but I feel like there was more that should have been told, but that's the upside. So out of the 10, what do I give it? I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. And this, I'm not a basher or anything, but I would say probably a 7 out of 10 on a curve, because I would have said 6.5, but 7 out of 10 on a curve. A lot of broken, missed segments that caused it. Like I said, the interviews, so many interviews, so many backstage stuff. If you want to do backstage stuff, do someone getting an attack. It was always a lot of talking. The talking in the ring with Jericho. The talking, it was just like, instead of Jericho talking to Taz, he did kind of push him down, but he should have went and attacked him, and that should have led to him attacking Wisham after he went down and grabbed his dad to help out his dad. Jericho could have attacked. It would have made more sense. It would have told wrestling telling the story, action telling the story, not just interviews, backstage segments, backstage interviews, and that's why I gave it 7 on a curve. I'm being really nice because I don't want to offend you guys, but 7 on a curve, because I would probably give it a 6.5. Not the best go home show for a pay-per-view. We'll see on Friday. Maybe they'll make up with it with Rampage or what have you. But my apologies. I tried to be as nice as possible and positive, but there was definitely some drawbacks with this particular episode. But anyway, I appreciate you guys, and I will be running a stream later on. Just a regular doing reactions, gaming, all that type of stuff. Just a fun stream of all different type of stuff. Pop culture, gaming, sports, wrestling, you name it. So look for that. Set your notifications. If you're on Twitter, don't forget to follow and like and repost. I appreciate you. Go to my YouTube channel. I'm always dropping content. I am a Savage Creator Reacts. As you can see down here, you see the name of the YouTube channel, literally. Or you can follow me on my social media, like my TikTok. It's I'm Savage Creator. IG is I'm a Savage Creator, as well as Twitch and Kick as well. And I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Give yourselves another round of applause. And I see you guys in a little bit.